Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about Powtoon. Powtoon is a way to create your own cartoons for education. Now, this is a little bit more advanced of a software, so if you are uncomfortable with technology or need to spend more time on the actual content and are not that comfortable playing around with the tech itself to try to figure it out, then I suggest you use some other technology for a class for your project. However, if you are a little bit more interested in trying something new and fun, go ahead and try Powtoon. Powtoon, you can get to it by going to powtoon.com. Sorry, open up the video. And then if you hit log in on the right-hand side, the email address is the same, Brittany at kwcps.k12.va.us, and I'll give you the password in class. Log in. Okay, so you're going to see a couple of my projects that I've already started playing with here. If you want to create your own project, you're going to hit create. I'm not going to go through every little detail on how to create a Powtoon, and the reason is because I don't know all the details on how to make a Powtoon. It is a lot of stuff that you're just going to have to play with to figure out, but here's some of the basics. So they have some templates here for you to already play with and choose from, or you can start from scratch. I definitely highly recommend starting from something that's already kind of been built up, save you some time. So I'm going to choose this, I'm going to hit edit. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to load just because, I mean, there is a lot of stuff that goes into making a cartoon, obviously, so it needs to load all that stuff. Okay. Once it loads, you'll see on the left-hand side all the different types of, or all the different kind of screens that it's going to go through. So it makes it a little bit easier to navigate to change something. Down below this timeline here, this is where all the actual different elements on that page are. So if I click on this, it'll show you where that is. Where it is on the timeline is when it's going to be played up here. So you can see it's all based on time of when it's going to show up down here. So if I go to the beginning, I can click on that and I can edit the element. Alright, this is not going to be about boys and girls, so I can go ahead and get rid of this symbol. That's just not necessary. If I want to add my own symbol, you just go over to this right-hand side and you can see there's a couple different things I can add in if I want. Let's say I'm talking about money. Add a little credit card. Okay, and you can see it also, it's more boys and girls symbols there. Okay, and it shows you where in the timeline it's going to go. So if I want to move it up, I can put it somewhere else on the timeline. Move it around the page, or whatever I want. If I want it to be on the page longer. Okay, so that's how you go through and edit all of these things. You can also add just new text, import your own sound, images, videos, and do more text. And this is when they're actually writing. It's pretty cool. This one is pretty interesting as well when you get to the image holders. So if you want to have a little image on here, you pick some image on your computer. First you have to upload it. As you can see, I have the Eiffel Tower on here. Insert the image. and there it is in the computer that I selected. Okay, and again, here's the timeline. So this is when it's going to show up. It's right there. So if I want it to show up sooner, I'm just going to need to drag this to when I actually want it to show up. Okay, now it moved up to here. So that kind of gives you an idea how you would edit something like this. It does look pretty cool. Whenever you're presenting it, it's a bit different, more complex. Alright. So that's Powtoon. Go ahead if you are interested in playing with that. But again, if you are someone who doesn't really get technology that quickly, or you want to be able to focus more on the content rather than the creation, then I would choose one of the other technologies that we talked about for this class. Please let me know though if you have any questions. Thank you.